guys, so this is what we're building today, and as you well know by now, if you've been here for a minute, there are different ways that you can get me to build stuff for you. You can either watch our YouTube live streams and accumulate points watching there, similar to on Twitch, which is how this build got commissioned, or if you're in our Discord, you can purchase things there through the server shop. No money involved, just like, thank you for being here sort of stuff. So anyway, that's what we're building today. We have a few parameters. We're building in Moonwood Mill. We have a set number of packs we can build with, which I've just launched the game with just those packs, so for sure we won't have any items that we're not supposed to have. We need 2 bedrooms. We have a 30k budget. Must include all things spooky. Must not include pastels. I think we can do this. Well, obviously we did it because you're looking at it now, but as of recording of me talking right now, we haven't, you know what? Let's just build. So I'm starting in Moonwood Mill. It says any medium-sized lot, so I'm just gonna grab this handy dandy, already MD 3030. And the notes just say that we need a spooky style, and it has to fit with the world fairly well as well. So something gross and run down, but what? My first thought was to do a colonial and just make it really old and dirty. Not like super vampire spooky, you know, but like probably haunted kind of spooky. And I think a Saltbox would fit in well with this world. So I'll probably do bedrooms upstairs, which means our main floor should be able to have living and dining and a kitchen. And then like some sort of office space maybe, or do I want to have a lofted area? Lots of questions just right off the bat here. Here, let's put this in the middle. And then I don't want to make it too big because that's going to be a mess. But also I need this area back here to be 3 or 5 tiles because if I'm building with short walls and then I make it 4 tiles, the roof angle doesn't sit right, which is really annoying. So if I do that and then get rid of this side, it'll be open down below. Then we'll have to rearrange some of our room sizes down here, I guess. You know what? What if we did a bathroom right in the middle? So a nice front door right in the middle here. We'll have dining on one side, living on the other, kitchen here, office library type space here. We'll have this area open just because that's fun. Upstairs, I should be able to do... No, because I need 2 bedrooms. Darn. Never mind. We'll do a bedroom on either side and a bathroom. Might do Jack and Jill just because it's an old house and Jack and Jill bathrooms are scary. So I feel like that would fit. I don't know. Or we'll do it in the middle there. I was initially thinking about doing like a log cabin style because of the world, but I think that we can make this look pretty good. So there's how that looks. Now let's see what wallpapers we actually have available to us here. We are using Horse Ranch. Now while this might not be super traditional for a Saltbox colonial you might see on the East Coast, it would be more likely on the West Coast, which is approximately where this world is supposed to be, somewhere in the Pacific Northwest. However, we also have this, which is gross and dirty and could look haunted, which is my goal here, is to look haunted. Oh, I kind of love these shingles though. You know what? Maybe we'll do these. Mossy roof. I'd like a small little stoop for the front door so that I can attach stairs and raise this up a little bit. And then we just need doors and windows. Alright, so my issue currently is I want this upstairs bathroom to be a full bathroom, but if I pull this over then my windows can't be centered, so I either have to make everything wider, in which case I'd like to do it by 2 tiles so I can keep my 2 tile center area because I like that, or I have to make it deeper so that I can make the bathroom run this way. And I still have to keep this within a reasonable budget. I feel like wider might be the way to go. Sure. Why not? We'll only change it 6,000 more times before we're done. It's fine. If I end up going over budget, pretty simple solution would be to just move one of these bedrooms downstairs into this area instead. So no big deal. It'll be fine. I do want to add some fireplaces and then I'll see how we're doing budget-wise. We've got radiators too. Alright, I've put in some lights just so you guys can see, but how are we feeling about this? My main concern is our lot value here creeping up super fast, but I love these fireplaces. I feel like they fit the vibe, you know? And then I want gross old walls inside as well. I feel like this is a pretty easy choice, this dark paneling. Oh, this one also has a dark. Alright. Dark and dirty is what I mean. That came out weird. Anyway, this isn't too bad. Maybe I'll grab that. Okay, so I think that's floors and walls sorted out. Let's see what we can pull together inside here. Let's see, if I was a spooky couch, what spooky couch would I be? This one's pretty good. It's expensive, but it's good. I like this one because it's got a little bit of a pattern to it. It's a little bit on the lighter side. Also, this sparkly thing up here, this is, I'm 99.9% sure, because currently we haven't had the release of the Get a Hobby pack yet, but they low-key released the little like venue thing, little venue tool. So it's shining as if I have a new lot type, but I don't actually have a new lot type. It's an issue. So we just have to collectively ignore that, and I'm very sorry, but it must be done. All right, now we need a rocking chair for sure. Oh, this is the early access one. Hang on, we'll use the not early access one. Definitely going to go in with one of the werewolves rugs, which I just love anyway, but especially for something like this. There we go. Let's do this one. Alrighty, and a lamp in the corner. I don't want to do cheesy spooky like the pumpkins and whatever. How old is this house, actually? I want this gold color, but with that wood color, and I don't think I'm going to get it. Alright, so there's a start of lighting. I need a little table. And then I think I'll put a couple of armchairs and a table over in this corner just for people watching. The windows are a little off, but that's because I have them centered up here. I could move them over up here and have them be centered downstairs in the living areas. That might be better. Yeah, let's do that. All right. And let's do a little radio over here. Why not? If I go into nighttime, I mean, you can see. It's not great, but you can see. We'll have to do a different round for decorating after we figure out how much money we still have, but I think I'll put a lantern over here. Oh, I love this lantern. You know what? We should definitely be putting that one on the outside of the house. That's perfect. Delightful. Oh, I also need a chimney. I should do that while I'm out here before I forget. All right, so this one matches our stone. It's a little tall for what I've got going on here. So what I think I'm going to do is size it down once and put it here. It's better. It's not ideal. Actually, is this one shorter? Ooh, that one is shorter. Maybe we just go with that one then. I can't get it quite as dark, but it's already like a better size. There we go. Living room's looking pretty okay for a core living room. Let's do a dining room next. Now for a table, we do have space for a whole long table and some chairs. What chairs do we want? I think I'll bring in horse ranch again. And then on the sides, let's do maybe this one from Discover University. A good light will help this area feel complete. Unfortunately, we don't have any, and I feel like finding a rug that's going to be the right size and pattern and blah 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 blah. It's gonna, well, actually, you know what? No, that one's actually totally fine. How should I have this in this room? Because my fireplace isn't centered. I could make it more centered. Like I could move it over here and then have this be centered with the fireplace, but then I'm gonna have to move my archway. Maybe that's fine. We are about halfway through our budget and we haven't done the kitchen yet, so I guess we're gonna do the kitchen. Horse ranch, you know what? Horse ranch is pretty dark and pretty cheap, so maybe we do just use that. We'll grab a refrigerator and a stove. So do I want to just move my dining room into this area and then have this be a bedroom and get rid of one of our bedrooms up here? Unfortunately, I feel like that's the right option, so I'm gonna do that real quick. So I changed the kitchen around a little bit and put some dining in there. I've changed the dining room into the living room. This will be our sort of skill room. I've put one bedroom back here. It's a little bit smaller, but I still wanted to keep that bathroom downstairs. And then we'll still have a bedroom and bathroom upstairs with a lofted area looking out over the living space down here. So yeah, our lot value is currently just under 20,000, which if you include the lot total in there, that gives us like 7,000 or 8,000 left. So we're definitely gonna have to make some changes, but that's okay. We expected this. So let's see what activities and skills we have available to us. We have chess, of course. We've got science, which doesn't quite fit the vibe. We have cross stitching, which I think I'll bring in. That feels appropriate. We could do gemology in here. We could go grab some of the debug carved gems and sprinkle those around. I think that could be kind of fun, actually. Let's do that. I'm sure you all have a host of opinions on whether or not I'm interpreting the prompt correctly, but at this point, we just know that it's a risk, okay? We know that I'm given prompts and then I do my best to adhere to them. And then we just have to decide together if I did it right or not. And then I'm gonna bring these guys a little closer to the fire here. Chill hangout spot. And I think I need to do essential build items next, and then we'll have to figure out what gets to stay and what has to go. So bathroom downstairs, I'm gonna grab this tub and we're gonna do a sink, toilet, all that jazz. Toilet paper, I guess. And then in this room, horse ranch, probably again. It's just a good one. You know, the rest of this just looks too new until we get over here, maybe. But then that's what, 560, and this one's 300. So should we do this? You know what? Let's do that one. The wood's a little bit lighter, but the bedspread is darker, so I think that will be better. And we'll grab one of these guys, a little table with a lamp. Get rid of this. All right. Should we make this a kid's room? Because we have the skeleton bear. Do we have a bat? We do have a bat as well. A wolf and a sheep. And they can tell a story together. Oh, making this house more narrow would be advantageous because we are pushing it on the budget line. Okay, so this is my upstairs now, and this is my downstairs. So I did make it narrower. I think it still works. I definitely want 845. Yeah, I think we'll be going with this one. Toilet paper, mirror, all that jazz. And then we'll do, I guess I should leave the light in here for a minute longer. A bedroom up here. We could do a matching bed, which would be lovely. Again, it's hard to find like dark and mysterious old looking stuff outside of a few packs. There's a little bed area and we need a dresser. I think I'll go with the werewolf's chests for this one. I like that. Do need a little bit more light in here, so I'll put a lantern in. What should I be focusing on next? Do we do landscaping next and then come in for decor? I feel like that's the option because we're gonna need some good landscaping over here. Let's actually move the house back here. I'm going to raise it up on more of a foundation. Wait for it, and then grab terrain tools. I'm going to grab my flatten terrain tool, and then if I start inside the house, this will put my house up on a hill, and then raise it again, and then I should be able to put like a pond or something down this way. Yeah, I think this will be nice. If I put this fence in, that should help me with my terrain a little bit. I'm deciding where I want it to go. So like this side over here, I think I'm going to smooth this out. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so then the back door comes out. We've got a little bit of a fence. I will put a trash can here before I forget. Now we need some trees. Oh, these are actually all really cheap too. So that's pretty fantastic. Should I put this dead tree in the pond? I don't know. It's so thick. I might put that one over here instead. Yeah, I think we'll put you over there. And then this one I can put in the pond. I do like this pine. If I bring these in, especially in this world where it's very green, but I bring these not very green trees in, it should look dead here, which should give it a slightly unsettling vibe. All right, that's looking spooky, right? Thumbs up if it is, thumbs down if it's not, and then I'll tally the votes at the end of the video. Okay, now for the rock situation. I could go into debug. I don't have better build by, so once debug's on, it's on, and it kind of gets in the way, but we don't have much money left, and there's some really good spooky debug stuff, so I feel like it might be a necessity. Oh, I saw James Turner hold control while using terrain paint tools the other day, because I know holding control using most tools gets rid of stuff, but I never considered using it for the terrain paint, but that's so handy. Let's do a mailbox down here. I think we have to use the werewolves one. Yeah, I know debug landscaping would just take this over the top, so I think we're gonna do it. Ooh, I like these. All right, I'm gonna do these up here. And I keep holding shift so that I can place multiple, but that doesn't work without the better build by. So we'll just have to suffer. But I'm just not gonna talk for a bit so that I can cut this out. So when you hear me again, we'll be close to done with debug landscaping because there's not much to say besides, ooh, wow, look at this debug. But there's how my landscaping is looking. Bonfire? You know what? Yes. Let's have that be our main outdoor activity. That looks good. I also need to make sure I'm painting inside the pond so we don't see all that silly green grass at the bottom of it. And I definitely want to go in specifically with vampires and spooky day and try to add more spooky stuff. I just needed a good base first. You know, I feel like we've got our base down. We can spook it up now. Just heard a very strange sound from my basement. Hopefully my husband's alive and whatever. Anyway, we need a light there, so I'll put that there. This white showing is annoying me. I don't know if putting a floor trim there will help. Put it right there. It helps a little bit. Downstairs, I've got my living room here. Oh, that's right. I said I was going to consider putting a chess table over here. We will see if we have the money for that. That's fine. We got skills and activities, activities and skills. I would love a bookshelf in here. I think that's one thing that we're still missing. So I think I'll probably do book nook. I'm gonna do one of these and one of these. I want the like carving pieces. What are those called? All right, we have a few items here. Ooh, a crystal gnome. There we go. I'm gonna go put you in your little cave. You live there now. Congratulations. Now, this appears that these are all free, which is fantastic. I assume they'll stay. I don't actually know. I guess we'll find out when we go into the playtesting mode and I get all that footage that you guys saw at the beginning. I'll put the heart one in the kids' room. All right, I'll give the child something cute. There we go. And then I can get rid of that room and it shouldn't mess with my terrain too much, so that's fantastic. Oh, I said I specifically wanted to go into Spooky Day and see what we had. Go to show all. What do we have? Anything useful? I did already use this dining table. I guess I could put this one here instead. Because, you know, it just kind of looks like an old tablecloth or something. I feel like we're not going to be doing too much there. Oh, we do have this painting. There you go. Have an art. Let's sort by vampires now. Is this the floor corner or a ceiling corner? I think it's a ceiling corner. Oh, you know what? Up here would make a lot of sense for that. Because who's going to reach all the way up here to dust? Not me. We've got like cracks and stuff, which doesn't, well, I guess it could work for the plaster area. All right, let's put some cracks in plaster, I guess. This feels a little much for this lot, not gonna lie. But I could grab some of these pictures. I think I put them in here. I think that's okay. I could consider a lawn decoration. Should we do a little gargoyle in our lawn over here instead of a gnome? You don't really want to sit there. You know what? You can sit on top of this rock. There you go. This would be fantastic, but we do not have money for that. Where are we right now? Ooh, yeah, we don't have money in general. It is time for the cheapening. Start with floors. Can we do any cheaper floors? Nope. Any cheaper walls? Nope. All right. We already did cheap beds. We've done cheap tables. We've done cheap mirrors. Maybe we'll do a shower upstairs. So that'll help with that. Chairs are cheap. The counters are cheap. The stove and the fridge. Well, the fridge. Yeah, nope. Fridge is already cheap. Chairs. Yeah, we really don't have like expensive items in here. I did want to keep the cross stitching. I feel like that's cute. I wanted to keep the chest, so that's $5.10. I guess the easel's a lot cheaper. And we already have the gem table, so clearly we've got creative people living here. Cobwebs are $0 apparently, so that's not a problem. Oh, you know what I could do is delete the walls under these stairs. That would save us some money. Still 28. I really do want to get that to at or below 27, just so that we can afford a lot as well. We might need to replace the couch, which is a bummer because I do like this one, but I think it might be better to go with a cheaper one. Maybe we go with horse ranch again? Sure. The rugs are already cheap, so that's not an issue. You are 170. This is 115. I do like the idea of candles. Okay, now for my art. Oh, that's 1600. Jeez, why did I put that in there? I still like the idea of art in here, but we don't need that much art. My goodness. Realm of Magic. You know what? We haven't put any Realm of Magic stuff in yet. Maybe I grab a couple of those. There we go. It was the art. Cool. And maybe I even still have money to put a chair outside. I'll grab a couple of hay bales. I'm going to add some pond stickers. I just remembered those, and we have a smidge of money left. So I'm going to do a couple of tadpoles over here. I'm going to do some fish over here. And I'm going to do a few lightning bugs because they're fabulous. What do you think? If you guys would like me to build a starter for you, all that information will be down below in the video description. If you want to see the last couple of videos that have been redeemed, you can check those out on the screen now. If you'd rather not, no worries. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and I look forward to building with you all again very, very soon. Bye!